So tell me why this loving teacher, oh my god, like pobrecita, gave my mom a basket full of food. I'm not even kidding, like.
Y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal.
Welcome back if you've seen my face before, and if you haven't, hi, my name is Myra, and I suggest for you to hit that subscribe button and subscribe to me and hit my description box and follow me on my social media, because why not? I'm cool. And because I love to make a fool out of myself in the internet. Alright guys, so today's video is actually going to be a story time of the time I told my teacher that I had no groceries at home, that I was basically starving to death because I wasted all my lunch money that my dad had given me on the book fair. Oh my god. My mom literally killed me. Like, if I'm alive, it's because Jesus loves me, because my mom literally wanted to kill me. If you want to know what happened, keep watching. Just keep watching. Why not? I was in 4th grade. Let me start off by telling you that I would ask my dad for money every Sunday night. You know, Monday was school. So every Sunday night, I will ask my dad to give me money. My dad wasn't one of those regular dads. Like, my dad would not give me $1, $2, $3, even $5. No. My dad would literally give me 20 to 30 or 40 bucks. A 4th grader with $40 in her pocket. Yeah, I was that 4th grader. Okay, so let me start off by saying as well that in my school, and I believe it was in every school, but I'm not sure, we would have this thing called treat day. Basically, I think it was parents that would come and volunteer, or either teachers or something, but they would come and like have popcorn baggies, candies, and like pickles, and they will sell them to you for like 50 cents, $1. So, and I believe like we would like, I don't know if it was in all different classes, but I know like in my class, when we would have treat day before the day ended, we would have like a movie playing as well. So I think it was like every Friday or every other Friday, but I always had my money for treat day. Like, I would tell my dad, like, I need extra money for treat day. My dad wouldn't know what that meant. I wouldn't even sit there. He wouldn't even ask me, like, what is treat day? He would literally give me 50 bucks. 50 bucks for treat day. Girl, I felt so cool, like, so, Myra, fatty Myra. Of course, I would buy like 2 sets of popcorn, 2 sets of pickles, all these other candies, because I have 50 bucks. Why not? So the ladies, when they would take my money, they would be like, it's $50. Like, it was food and $50. I was a 4th grader. I didn't know. They're like, okay, you need to hold on because we don't have change. I'll be like, okay. Like, that's not my problem. Can you give me my money back, Or, like, give me my change? And, like, they would literally send me back to my class, and at the end of the day, I would have to go to the principal's office and get my change because it was 50 bucks, and all the little kids carried about maybe the most 5-10 bucks, and they didn't have change for me. So, okay, so it was, my dad had literally given me 50 bucks that week. That week we had treat day and we had a book fair, okay? I don't read. If you know me, you know I hate reading. I try to read. I don't like it. Okay, so, of course, they sell, coloring books and all these other stuff at the book fair, like pencils and cool pencils. And I remember back then, the thing was like smelly pencils. And they were like smelly markers. Like, that was a cool thing back then, So, this precise book fair had a bunch of High School Musical, Hannah Montana stuff. Girl. Guess who bought a bunch of High School Musical and Hannah Montana stuff? Me. And everything was like 5, 10, 15 bucks. I didn't care. I had $50, you know? I felt cool. Let me remind you that I had already wasted money, you know, at treat day. So now I wasted about maybe 30, 40 bucks at the book fair. Okay. So that day, I would ride the bus, right? I forgot all my books at the bus. I came home and I had forgotten that I had even bought the books. Like, that's sad. So and then the next day comes and I'm in the lunch line and I'm looking for my money. And I'm like, oh my god, I forgot my money. Like, I don't have money with me. How am I gonna eat? And of course my dad would make really good money, so they would always charge me for lunch. Like, I wouldn't have free lunch or whatever. So I would always have to pay for my lunch. So I'm like, oh my god, where is my money? Like, where did I leave it? So I'm like trying to think, you know, and I pretended to go to the restroom and I'm like, what happened to my money? Like, I had my money. Like, I remember, like, I had my money. So tell me why, like, I'm like, oh my god, the book fair. Oh my god, the popcorn, the pickles. I was like, oh my god, like, I spent it $50 literally in like 2 days. I'm like, how am I gonna eat? And I'm really hungry. You know me, I'm really hungry. So I'm like, this cannot be happening to me. Like, how am I gonna eat? So what I did was I went to go sit in the table and I literally started crying. I wasn't crying because, you know, okay, one, because I was hungry. Two, because how was I gonna explain myself to basically my mom and my dad that I wasted all my money, 50 bucks on a book fair and treat day, and they're gonna ask me, where are the books? Or where, you know, where are the stuff you bought? And they're dead and gone. Like, they're gone. I don't even know. You know? That's like me basically saying I lost 50 bucks. Oh my god. So I was literally sitting in the table crying, and I remember all my little friends would be like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. Like, leave me alone, you know? And then I've always been very overdramatic. So, you know me, always been overdramatic. So tell me why my teacher comes. And she's like, you know, what's wrong? She was like a super sweet lady. Super caring. Oh my god. So she's like, you know, what's wrong? Like, you're always such a happy girl. I never see you crying or anything like that. So what's wrong? And like, I was like, I don't have lunch money. And she was like, why? You know? She's like, I saw that you bought a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, but that was a big mistake. Like, I should have never bought those stuff because that money was the only money that my family had left. Oh my god, y'all. Like, and I had a full face of like tears, sobbing, crying, like almost throwing myself to the floor, and it was horrible. So she looks at me like, oh my god, like, what did she just say? So she's like, okay, come with me, you know. So we left the cafeteria part. And if you went to Garfield, you know that it was like the cafeteria, and then if you went straight, and then by the side, it was just already the hallway, and then they had like the drinks where you could buy like they had vending machines or whatever. So she took me there, and she's like, you know, what did you just say? Like, what happened? What's going on? Like, tell me, you know? And I'm just like, at home, there's no food. There's no groceries. Right now, we don't have money to buy groceries. So she was like, her face just went like, what? Come again? What happened? Like, bro. So she's like, what do you mean you don't have food? I literally told her that all we had to eat was pears and apples. Oh my god. Pears and apples. So this loving teacher believed me. She paid for my lunch that day. Okay? So, in my head, I'm still crying and I'm overreacting because, oh my god, what am I going to tell my parents? Da da da. Tell me why they call my mom. Le hablan a mi madre. The lady who was like the hardest on me. Because my dad will spoil me a lot. Like, I was like daddy's girl. Like, my dad will spoil me. My mom, they call my mom. The teacher is so nice. Like, the teacher was such a sweetheart. She gave my mom came into the office. And then, you know, they still hadn't pulled me from my class yet. And so the teacher, you know, she's like, you know, Mara, can you come with me to the office or whatever? And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I see my mom standing there, you know? And I'm like, oh my god, what happened? Like, I haven't failed anything yet. I haven't beat up any little boy yet. What's going on, you know? So, they take us to the counselor room. Bruh, like... Sorry, Ma. So tell me why this loving teacher, oh my god, like pobrecita, gave my mom a basket full of food. I'm not even kidding, like it was full of food. And my mom was like, you know, what is this for? You know, it was a Spanish conversation, but whatever. She's like, what is this for, you know? And the teacher's like, it's because Myra told us, you know, that you don't have any food right now. And I actually talked to the principal, and we're actually going to try and raise money and try to raise food for y'all, canned food. Dude, mi mom me quería matar. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I got so red. My mom literally, she was standing, she's like, bro, when I tell you I wanted to die in that moment, believe me, I was like, this snitch. Now I was like, oh my god. And like, my mom was like, wait, what? You know? And at the moment, like, I had a fridge full of food, okay? My dad would give me $50 a week. I was just paranoid on how I was gonna explain. I, you know, blew up $50 on nothing. So, my mom was like, you know, excuse me, teacher, but we have food. You know, like, I'm not sure why Myra's telling you that, you know? And the teacher was like, really? Well, it's Myra said that, you know, she accidentally wasted the money on, you know, stuff she didn't need it or whatever. And that was, like, the only money that y'all had left. And basically, you only had, apples and pears. Manzanas y peras, ¿verdad, ma? I was like, oh my god. Dude, mi mom me quería matar. Like, I saw it in her face. Like, she was like, excuse me, no, like, Myra, she's tripping. Like, she didn't say that, but she was like, no, like, we have money, we have food. Like, I don't know why she's telling you that. I was literally crying. Like, I was like, oh my god. So the teacher felt bad, you know, and then I felt bad because I'm like, oh my gosh, she believed me. But then I was little, so I was just mad that she went and told my mom. So basically, when I got home, my mom told my dad, and my dad was like, you know, why did you, you know, tell him that? Like, that's so embarrassing. Like, if you could have just told me you need more money, you know. Plus, my dad, at the time, he would spoil me with just money, you know. So honestly, if I would have thought about it better, I could have just told him, okay, Dad, I'm sorry, I blew my money. Can you give me more money? That's it, you know? Pero no, Myra had to make a whole show, todo un scene, toda naca. Like, I can't, you know? And now that I got older, and my mom tells, like, my mom and my brother always, like, made fun of me because of that. But now that I think about it, now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, I'm so stupid. Like, pobrecita, you know? Like, she was gonna raise canned food for me. Like, that shows you how good of a teacher, like, warm-hearted she was. Like, I'm so dumb. And trust me, that was not the first time that happened. Like, not the food part, but I would literally blow money on book fairs, and I wouldn't even read, y'all. Like, oh my god, I was so bad. Like, I was horrible. I was such a bad student. I'm happy. So, guys, this was my story time of the time I told her I was broke, but I really wasn't. I really wish I could see that teacher again. If I would see her, like, now that I'm old, I would just be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. Like, I'm really bad. Like, I don't know why. I guess I was just scared, and I was scared and hungry. I mean, I was scared and hungry. What else, you know? Alright, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a beautiful comment, because why not? Also, hit my description box to follow me on my social media. If you really want to get to know me, add me on Snapchat and Facebook. That's my go-to social media. I am on Instagram and Twitter, but not as much. But, alright, guys, I love you very much. Stay beautiful. Bye.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo.